Hello. We are restarted here. We've been playing a total of 58 minutes with the new restart here. We managed to find, in our first try, a much smaller world, which we hope will allow us to at least find buildings and places to mark our path as we go along as on a fugitive run. Now, we're trying to do it mostly straight beetle bum rules here. So what we're doing is we're looking for a crashed ship to drive and claim, or a person who is willing to sell their ship to us to land close by. And along the way, we'll be gathering up things we either need to sell, or things we need to create nanites from, or just, various bits and bobs to make sure that we survive the walk. But it seems like we're in a really good location to do that. It happens to be on a toxic world, so we have to, make sure we definitely have our ion batteries to make sure that we're breathing right through our mask and that sort of thing. So far so good as far as walking and doing. And I got high hopes for this one. High hopes. Alright, the other rule we've been following is you use the base to secure yourself, and the bases can be made in caves, and that's one of the things that I did here. And one of the other things that I had started to do, but realized I could do a little later, was just get some of this, some of my stuff made up here real quick. So, yep, that just ate all my all my carbon again. That's okay. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna make up some of the copper. We're gonna make up the salvage data right here real quick, because we'll pick it up along the way. And my rusted metal, yeah, we'll just make those up. It's rusted metal. We can make ion batteries with. So I'm going to go ahead and, while I'm here, shoot some of this cobalt off the roof and off the floor so I can make even more. And I'm going to turn it up so I can, I'm sure you hear it really well. Go. There we go. Alright, so the nanites are done. I wonder if you could turn silver into anything. Just a second, I'm just gonna try. No, silver does not become anything. Oh well. Didn't hurt to try. Let's get the rest of the marrow bulbs done here, because that'll be give us an extra spot. We can hold up to 60 ion batteries. So I'm just going to make a bunch. Because if we got the rusted metals to cook, definitely do that. And that means we can walk longer distances. The main thing is, it seems like the cobalt is pretty generous. I mean, 21 per, so we'll pick up that cobalt pretty quick. Well, that's true. Not ionized cobalt there. So, so it's 1 to 2. Oh well, no wonder this is rusted metal is awesome from that perspective. 20 more, and that'll get us 60. That's a lot of walking these two right there. Alright, there. Let's see, if we go to the discoveries page, we have 6 of 8 animals discovered. And the other 2 are underground, always active. Technically speaking, we are underground. But it's probably like, you know, in a bigger cave than what we're in, maybe. It is pretty big, yeah. No, we should have a pretty good chance. It'd probably be like in one of those big, you know, the other one was a fairly big cave space, and that's how we found the others, so. This planet just happens to have hydrogen. We only have 68 left, and then we should have a... Well, we don't have a lot on this, so the truth is, let's take a moment and get a cobalt first. There we go, and then I guess we'll pick up, we can just pick up and keep on moving. Yeah, that should be enough to make a goodly amount. Well, we have, oh, well, it does seem like we have some. Just a second. Let me make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So that leaves us like 100 and that, but I don't have that much. It takes 20 to do. But we'll just hold this in store, because we can just pick that up, you know what I mean, as we go along. Alright, so when I carry the portable refiner, I have 56. That's enough to make another base, so I'll just hold on to that for a little bit. See if we can do this with half. with half a charge on the there we go. That'll get us 75, and while that's cooking, we'll do this. Thank you, base, for giving us safety. Well, no, you know what? We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. It's not necessarily in the best place, but it's by a minor settlement beacon. And it is our first base, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it. That way we can always come back to the system. Yeah. Yeah, well, we don't want to build anything, but we could build bases without starting a storm. If you put down like a, okay, let's look at the base. Alright, so here's the base. Well, no, this is telling us that if you look at the title, it says Sakura-Eastern Outpost, and there's a skull, and that means it's a permadeath playthrough. And that it's locked to this permadeath world, or situation here. And meaning there's no, I think that lock means there's nobody else that could build here, because I have, in my settings, I have no multiplayer situations going on at all. So, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna leave it there. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spaces, just a general. And I think we'll move this here. We'll bring the gold up here just to kind of bring it down a little bit. There we go. The gold is worth keeping because it is worth yeah. Actually, I should put it by the here, and I'll tell you why, because this is 85. So this is, we'll call this the money row here, and I'll just move this over here just temporarily. That's a reserved space for the ammonia. I'm grabbing some of this while I'm in the safety of the cavern. I'm at 6%, so we're definitely gonna have to take this and recharge, and then we'll start walking. That's enough to make sure we have enough to recharge at least once again. Whatever. We have 11 life support. So, I could make, yeah. So, in case, I can make up to 4 here. And the carbon, lifesteal takes 20 carbon. So I could finish up those 4 actually, and that'll give us 15. There we go. So that gives us 15. Let me do a little shooting of some more carbon here just real quick then. Yeah. That apparently is just one of the models of actual tree. Let's start heading out. Alright, so if we go this way, we'll get there in 8 minutes and 49 seconds. So we are going to move around here and we're going to be going that way. But there's another unknown building over there. What I'm doing real quick is taking a look to see if there's any animals. There's another unknown building on the other side. So we got options. Oh. Well, I realize it's so different being able to see unknown buildings that aren't a mile away. Well, yeah, an hour. That looks like it's a monument over there. That's right. We're through, yeah. We'll hold on to the Corvette casing for a bit. Not for long, because the truth is it just sort of takes up. Dehydrated jelly. And that looks like an oxygen pile over there. Yes, we'll take that. Hello, little guy. So you already scanned in? Yes. Okay, with this, you just hold down the X, it'll pick it up for you. You just gotta... Yeah. Oh, well, now this fixes a lot of things here. Well, our oxygen was kind of low, and now it's going to be much improved. Much improved oxygen efficiency. Alright, let's use our batteries, because that's what they're there for. We've had enough of those. How very nice. A full stack. Damage, machinery, whatever. But we are heading towards the building, so... Free word, little story here. Open the language. Yeah, it does. You get more knowledge points, and as you get more help with the language via the monument, your relationship with the Viking starts going up. Yeah, I think it's... Oh, wait, we got a new rock? Awesome. Oh. Did I pass something that would do that? No, I didn't, unless there was a snapper in the rock. There must have been a snapper in the rock, but it was not... There's nothing that I saw that should have caused that, you know? I think I might. If we can spot it from here, I might try and go back. Yeah, that's just... Okay, so that's where that one was. That was the beacon, I think. And that's the monument. And what's funny is we can't see the other house or the other, from here. We'd have to get a little closer again. Nothing found. Oh, sometimes in the little Judson pods you don't find anything. Or it'll tell you you haven't found it. A Viking dagger. Alright, just a second. We gotta clear the boxes here. Oh, it's because I picked up the heploid wheat, and we have a lot of oxygen, which is not a bad problem. Yeah, life gel. Yeah. That'll give me, now I have 4 speakers. Yeah, it will. Just have to get close enough to see it on the scanner. If the scanner is just kind of, Oh, that's true, yeah. You can take oxygen and make carbon. So if you really don't have enough carbon, but you have a lot of oxygen, you still have a way of getting that carbon. I'm just looking to see if there is, while we're here, an animal. Oh, there's not. Drop pod! Okay. Drop pod. Ooh, unidentified plant. I'll have to make the sodium nitrite, but I don't think I have it. And we are in good. Which looks like it's north, so we may be heading north. just to get see if we can get the drop pod. So the ley line is going to face the door opening, right? So we'll pay attention to what direction that's in. It is looking like it's north-ish, but it's north something. Well, this is pure north. So there's the door. We turn north, northeast, like that away. So it's a little bit south, actually. Yeah, no. And we're going to take a little bit of the sodium, not a lot. We're not going to try and do all the sodium. It ate my carbon. It ate all my carbon, even though I told it not to. Alright. So. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to start doing that. Because it's just taking it all whether I tell it to do or not. The good news is when I pop it, it'll give it back. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. So like 2 stacks of carbon, that way I can fuel this without worrying about it eating the whole thing. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright. Last time we kind of had to step out and step back in. Alright, the way I like to do the new places, put them in the hole. Start filling in the hole. So we'll start here in the middle, and then we'll do this one, and then this one, and then we'll start filling in. So that's going to be a lot better. Believe it or not, one space can make a big difference. Now what I could have done is left down, and that's the truth, I didn't think about it until I was reminded, is I could have taken that oxygen and made that more carbon, just like that, and that would solve that problem for me. And yeah, so there's that. But it is something for me to remember to do next time. Alright, and I'm going to take this Corvax casing, put it with the money stack there. Step back in real quick and go ahead and do the life gel. Alright, now, going in this direction, which puts I can see to my left just a faint outline of my ship. But we have a stronger chance of seeing other drop pods. All right. Okay, I'll take a look around here. There it is. Unknown building, yeah. Nope. There's an animal. We found one of the underground animals, though. Yeah. Scanner's recharging. More carbon over there. And see if the other one is going to show up yet. Technically a group of them. Very small group. Very small group. Yep. Fortunately, yeah, you got. No. Buried mineral. And those are fun. If you find other crystal stacks, those are fun to start stacking up after a while. So we're gonna let that go. We're gonna take a look at the giant cave formation, because that's kind of where the other one showed up. Like maybe that little hole up here. Yeah, because it did, you're right, it was up around here where it was. There it is, there it is. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. You got all of them. Calm down like now that I've showed up for it. That is so funny. 8 out of 8. 2,000 nanites for that. Alright, well let's claim our 2,000 nanites. And yes we can. And ooh, this one's called itself Petal. Petaletisha. And I think I'm just going to rename it Petal. E E apostrophe S space uppercase P E P A L. There we go. BB's pedal. Now we'll just upload the rest. That way I've renamed at least one thing. What's neat about the animals though is they're worth 5. Flora and minerals are worth 3. You know, but that was very nice. I've got 16 flora discovered. We're just gonna read 3 for each one, yeah. Big snapper already, yeah. Which I feel like it was a very appropriate appropriate name. And then we have 12. What a great way to earn nanites, though. I really think that's one of my favorite things that they've done for us. You know. And makes it worth discovering things, not just from a money perspective, but from a nanite perspective. Yeah, I can't really buy a ship, but just by scanning, I've made 22,500, and just by scanning with the regular scanner on this planet. So it's had a lot of. It says here, generous flora and numerous animals, and that does seem to be the case here. Well, cool bean. Awesome, awesome. Now we're a naturalist. Because we discovered all the animals on the planet. Alright, so heading in this direction. There's a damaged machinery over there. Well, I have tracked the ley line position, but let's think. There's the drop pod. So if I turn 180. Puts us approximately this way. With you see where the ship is kind of to the side there. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can track the drop pod along this line here. Yes. Even if it's to get like 3 more spots, would be great. Oh, that's true. We could, couldn't we? So, we might also do that, yeah. Because a supercell would be really nice. Okay, now, I was going this way because I know I saw damaged machinery. I thought I saw damaged machinery, but it has moved out of my line of sight. There's cephalid wheat. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff around it. Oh, there it is. I did see it. It's just to my side. So. Well, I heard you and I looked for it. I guess I did not see it. I would have. Oh, I see. All right. Well, so obviously I'm missing some of this here. There it is, right there. So that is free hazard protection. And honestly, I saw another one that wasn't too far. Yeah. I was. No, I have to say, there's so much around it, though. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab the JP. The wheat has disappeared on me. JP's it is, yep. Sodium while we're here. Yep, so let's have a little lunch here real quick. This will get us back to 100 on the hazard protection. I do wonder at the choices, like this says 5% life support. Now if you make it, if we had a nuclear processor, we could get up to 20%. Yeah, the bread would be like awesome. And so I do kind of wish there were other ways to get, like, you know, processors or whatever if you were playing a no anomaly kind of game. Yep, I'm gonna definitely grab that. Got bullets. Alright. Yeah. Gun we do not have yet. Let's take a look at what it takes. And then multi-tool. You have to have, we got the chromatic metal and 3 carbon nanotubes. Let's see if we can have enough carbon to do that. Now we're going to have to make some or get some. Yep, that's kind of a good idea, yep. Because I tend to take the bullets as kind of a sign that it's almost time for them to show up anyway. I'm kind of in need of yeah. I was kind of hoping that little one dude was going to land, but it's not. Yes, he did. little closer to the jungle here. I just call it when there's a whole lot of rocks and plants. I just think it is forested / jungle. I see that, yeah. Grab this, my favorite. I love when it's right up on the top. Damage machinery. Keeping of viscous fluid. But I got free launch fuel. Alright, so let's get rid of the free launch fuel because I can make some later. I'll have enough. But I definitely need to make 3 nanotubes here. I think I have enough now. Go. I'll have enough to make this and make a base later, so that works out pretty well. But we'll keep an eye for copper too. There we go. Awesome. We're just a little bit safer now. We're just grabbing enough so that we can rebuild things here. And then the machines will be this here. There is. That's why it's so bright. Right there. The stab is serious. Okay. Okay, there it is. I'm back. It's on the left. It's on the left. So it did look like it should be. However, there is a group of oxygen, sodium, right here. Oh, and an oxygen. Okay. Oh, thank you.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Toxic protection.
Okay, head towards that very tech there. That's an unidentified plant. planet has a lot of plants. I found yet another unidentified plant.
Toxic detection. Forwarding.
This one's on the out, almost on the outside. There we go. Got it. Copy. Check our pockets real quick. I got a space. In case we get a module, that's why I'm checking my pockets. And I'm starting to check it because, you know, we're starting to fill things in, and so. No module. Oh well. There's damaged machinery up there, though.
Toxic
Spare task.
forwarding.
The machinery is closer, so.
Technology reach out. Toxic detection. Forwarding.
You might get a life gel out of this. Or bullets. Or sodium. Atlas pass. Don't have one of those. Do not have any Atlas passes, so that's alright. Right, the terrain manipulator, because I think that's copper. No, that's ammonia. Never mind. There's ammonia. Yeah, it'll have to wait yet. There's haploid wheat. I'm just looking now for like there's probably somewhere around here going to be an abandoned building at some point. Or not abandoned, but unknown building at some point.
Toxic detection. Forwarding. Technology reach out. Technology reach out. Toxic detection. Forwarding.
Okay. Very catch. Oh, there's our building. What I don't understand is why it didn't show, though. I found that sometimes, you know, these you have a better or higher chance of getting modules out of those, so I'm definitely getting it. officially tried to restore that and it did not work. So come in here, take a moment to delete this. I'm gonna let go of the core box casing. We'll be more likely to need a dagger if we find a portal thing then. And let's see. I think that I'm gonna take a moment. We'll make I definitely have enough. There we go. Very cache, and we'll take a look in the cave. We don't need to look so hard though now because we've got the animal. Platinum, almost enough to make a whole nanite. But not quite, yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is money. If there was more to it, it's now worth more. I remember when they cut down the price on the platinum, and it was just like, are you serious? You know? Because platinum, at least on Earth, is one of those rare, you know. Okay. Yeah, we haven't really seen a lot of the fungal clusters, have we? There's a nice little cave over there. We might stop because we've been going about an hour. Let me see if there's any copper. There's a copper deposit over there. Something over there. What's that? That's ammonia deposit. That's buried cash. Let's go get some copper so we can make some chromatic metal. And then we'll park ourselves in that nice little cave, I think. I might go grab that while we're here. That looks like it might even be two of them. But that just could be the way the smoke is moving. Yep. Well, that happened fast. We got us a lot of copper there, so that worked out really well. I'm gonna go ahead and let go of the platinum. Two of them here. And both of them are hidden among the rocks. The snappers on this planet are sneaky. It is good I named them, 'cause I see him a lot quicker now. Been like, why did that hurt? I am hearing ships, but we're not seeing them. It's being very noisy. Yep. Yep. I do believe it's two of them, though. Got a photon cannon module, which is okay, great. We'll have to hold on to it though. Make sure I got room in my pocket for another thing. And just the very first time they just give you that first photon cannon module. Okay. Well. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the other one. Because it's locked in, yeah. Oh well, that was kind of, look to the left. Let me see if I have enough room for it. I do. I remember watching this one guy who was looking for these, and he was doing a HUDless, and he had to come in with and just tear up the ground. It is much easier to work this with a HUD, that is for sure. Let's take a look here. That looks like it's cave-ish over there. Let's try this one. That looks like it might be a little less drop down. Yes, I've been appreciating this carbon because it means less that I have to. Around to see if there's a building. Ship is not very far from us at all right now, which might explain why we haven't seen any 929 units. It's close. This might even be the same set of mountains we saw before, you know? Alright, I believe this counts as a cave. So we are going to put down a base. And we're going to go ahead and put down a portable refiner. We'll refine later, or I'll refine off the screen. All I'm going to do is oh, that's ammonia. There we go. Terran Oboe Space. Okay. The name of this is Terran Oboe. Claim it. There's the ship, like, right over there. We'll be walking past it. We'll be walking past it. Alright. Well, cool. So, we're gonna stop here for tonight. Thank you for watching. I had a really good time. I hope you had a good time too. We'll pick up again tomorrow morning.